How does peacekeeping support humanitarian intervention? Imagine a situation where people are suffering in a conflict zone and aid workers want to help but face danger. Peacekeeping plays a vital role in making that help possible. When conflicts erupt, peacekeepers are sent in to create a safe environment. They help stop violence by monitoring ceasefires and separating fighting groups. This reduces the risk of attacks on civilians and aid workers, making it safer to deliver food, medicine, and other supplies. Peacekeepers also help by negotiating access to areas that are hard to reach. They escort humanitarian aid convoys and secure routes called humanitarian corridors. These corridors allow aid to flow into places where fighting makes access dangerous or impossible. Without this logistical support, many people would be cut off from help. Another way peacekeeping supports humanitarian efforts is by creating a political setting that encourages peace. Peacekeeping missions often work with local leaders and international organizations to support peace talks and governance. This helps address the root causes of conflicts, leading to longer-lasting stability. When stability is achieved, humanitarian aid can be more effective over time. Peacekeeping forces also have to balance their military role with the need for neutrality. They use force to keep peace but must remain impartial. Humanitarian organizations relying on this neutrality to operate freely and safely. Sometimes, peacekeepers work closely with these organizations to coordinate aid efforts, but they do so carefully to avoid political bias. Over time, the relationship between peacekeeping and humanitarian groups has grown more collaborative. Humanitarian agencies want to stay independent, but practical needs push for cooperation. Peacekeepers support humanitarian principles like protecting civilians and respecting human rights. They help create an environment where aid can reach vulnerable populations without interference or danger. However, this support raises ethical questions. Using military force in peacekeeping can be controversial, especially if it appears to politicize aid or violate the neutrality of humanitarian work. Peacekeepers must carefully navigate these issues, respecting the sovereignty of states while protecting populations at risk. In the end, peacekeeping acts as a bridge that allows humanitarian intervention to happen more smoothly. It provides security, logistical support, and political backing, all essential for helping people in crisis. But it also requires careful ethical considerations to keep it impartial and effective. When done well, peacekeeping helps save lives and build the foundation for lasting peace and justice.